Alright, we are live. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. I'm gonna give us half hour, 45 minutes before we go on the next map. Let me see. All right.
How goes it?
Hey. That's fine. Smells like him. Just do initial scans on the planet.
Fair enough. If anything interesting comes up, inform. Understood.
Well, it's for a reason, but I'll inform you all once everyone's awake.
Alright then.
Let's see. This boreal area could be useful. This valley as well. He is currently looking for landing sites that we can use for the planet that we're about to colonize. For those that are wondering, they're watching. Just pushing random buttons. Oh, it's doing that. Okay, whatever.
Septimus. What is planned for today? If anything. Any orders?
Well, from what I've been told, we are going to be initializing the colonization progress by finding a good spot to settle down.
Finally.
There's a few spots that I'm looking at on a few different continents. I've been looking at landing procedures and possible sites all night. We got sort of a more boreal region here that shows a little bit of promise. Forested area. But there was a place that had some initial colonization from right before we got there. Some rudimentary buildings were set up. Here, in this valley.
Looks promising. Resources.
Some wild game. Scans show possible crystalline cave. Don't know what composition yet, but scanners picked up something interesting.
Could be of value.
And there's some big specks of biomass moving down there as well. Don't know what of yet. Could be a lot of things.
Could be local fauna. Not out of the question.
Well, apparently they lost contact with some of the initial colonists they sent down there.
Could be interesting.
Could be hostile fauna.
Possibly.
I've sent the go-ahead to send some of them down there ahead of us. Are they back
Are they
to us?
armed at the most or no?
I would certainly fucking hope, though.
Could be risky. We'll see how it goes.
I've instructed them to stay at the base camp that they've set up, which is the biggest structure. Since you were secure the surrounding area, make sure it's safe. Can't really start a colony if it's uninhabitable or too dangerous. Oh, Formula 1, the shuttle is here. We're not gonna be taking our own. We'll have someone pick us up.
What of the others?
Don't know.
Their room.
I've been here all day. No, all night, I should say. Take this time to intermingle a bit. Why is it grabbing? Why? And now I chat super far away. Okay, that's amazing. Like, why? Oh god, that's gonna bother the shit out of me. Oh god, damn it, dude. Hold up, man. There we go. That's better. There we go. That's better.
probably get moving.
Hmm.
I don't know. Well, you know what happens if you don't want to. I'm not going to change it either way.
Alright then.
You alright?
Actually, I need to. Here would be the best place, yeah. Got some mineral resources we can go for. Why does that lead to this here? It doesn't make sense. And the connectivity is weird. We're gonna land this spot?
No. Plants.
I'm not gonna get a response, am I? Hello! It goes well, man. Hope you're doing well, good as well. I haven't talked to you in a bit, man. Hope you're doing well, brother. God, I gotta stop bitching. Damn it. I'm doing alright for the most part myself. New job's been stressful, but other than that, I was going. Morning. Need some coffee? Yeah, give me a sec. Morning.
Morning.
I think I may have pot this morning. Hold on. There. It's black, so I don't know if you liked any sugar or not.
Doesn't matter.
No, fair enough. That's so fucking cute. Okay. Oh, assume the two of you have been informed yet. We're gonna go do blah, 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 words. We're going to the initial landing site or initial start site of the colony. Check things out, secure the area. Important notes being that it was the initial site that they tried to colonize before we got here. Colonists went dark right before we arrived. Initial scans show some larger biomasses or fauna roaming about, as well as some possible mineral exploitation we could look for, so.
Bring equipment.
That'd be smart, yes.
Gotcha.
Good.
Proper scouting duty hours, I assume.
From what I gathered, most of the fauna won't really bother so much. I've sent a scouting party ahead just to secure the initial building that they've set up. There's a few smaller buildings on the outskirts we can look into.
Understood.
Yeah, take the time you need. We got a little bit of time left before the shuttle comes to pick us up.
Understood.
Won't be too terrible long, but I'll make you all aware once it's here. Why haven't you all fucking night? Been doing okay. Prying myself loose from the corrupts soundtrack to see what's happening here. Well, I appreciate that, man. Salmon, cube salmon. Honey, I need the honeycomb.
Makes sense. Would not.
Yeah, thank you for dropping by, man. I always appreciate it. Just to make you aware, I'll probably won't be streaming on Twitch for very much longer, as I'll probably just be switching over to YouTube myself. Just because I'll be saving all my shit on YouTube anyways, so I figure I might as well just go over. What you doing up here?
Talking.
To who?
My father is right there. Do you not see him?
Right. How silly of me.
No, I understand that your thought process will calm knowledge in a weird direction. But still, no. Putting it that high would be too risky already.
Yeah,
Detriment to the better.
archival stuff mostly. I'll be letting my peeps know that mostly watch me. Hey, I'll be switching to YouTubes. I'll probably leave like a link. Yeah, because that's what this is mostly for anyways. This is just mostly for archival stuff to begin with. But, and just a chance for my friends to see what I do. Although most of them don't watch anyway, but that's fine. Oh, this is still Trails of Alterna. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll leave a link in the fucking in the Twitch. I'll leave a link in the Twitch for. Fair enough. But yeah, this is part of the Trails of Alterna universe. This is a prequel Tartarian arc that we're doing. The characters we're playing right now could potentially be bosses for our other characters in the future, which is a fun concept, playing your own villain. It's an interesting concept.
Yeah. I gotta said, it's not particularly unusual.
No, but it is something we should be wary of, just in case. If you wish to go talk to her, be my guest.
Yeah, it's a whole huge overarching plot type stuff.
But at a young
It's
age,
fun
these
stuff.
emotions make you weak.
You play villains that other people will fight in the future.
Understand your rightful place.
I have a feeling if I understood what happened correctly, I'm probably not the one that should talk to her about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just giving the players a little bit of chance to talk before we go on out and do our thing. Did I ever get a response? Let me respond. All right. Silver Core Academy. Oh, I don't know that one. I'm assuming you've been having fun.
But if you were to just go by a
15%
simple
for a
five,
tax rate is normal. Much more beneficial, in all honesty.
instead of
Well,
the
he was at
30%.
30% of all things. You can argue it still. No, we're not putting it to 30.
There's Val. Where's Val at?
Not sure.
Like I know.
Last I caught her, she was heading.
Gotta talk to her real quick.
Proper name of it.
No, there you are.
Everything ready?
Nah, just about. Just wanted to check up with you.
About?
About your little hot episode from a few days ago. Not my place to dig.
What about it?
Not gonna dig into it. Not unless it affects the mission anyway. Just making sure that you've calmed down a bit. That's all.
For the most part.
Hmm.
I had a few days after all.
Fair. I'm assuming nothing you want to
Trust
talk
me, it
about?
won't jeopardize anything.
I'm assuming nothing you want to talk about, right?
It won't jeopardize anything. Don't worry.
You let us know if it would, right?
Yeah, I would.
Well, that's appreciated at least.
Well, for right now, we withhold on
But I guess
taxes.
everyone's entitled to their secrets, so
Indeed.
Won't fry.
Attention for now is too much. But still, planning ahead is very much a necessity.
Am I supposed to know what the hell taxes are?
Yes.
In a sense, paying a tribute to someone who's in charge for protection and other meaningful.
While we might be quote killing machines of phantoms, we are calm sisters and brothers in arms. If there is something you need to talk about, be your eye out for the hand or the ear.
I know.
Or hell, if you even need to punch something, you seem to do that a lot to me, so figure might as well offer up instead of just having it happen against my will.
I only do if you push it too much.
Have I really pushed it too much? I don't think I have.
Not regarding to this topic, no, but other things.
I feel like if it was that topic, I'd have a few more broken ribs jetting out of my
That does not
back.
change at all.
Ooh, that's fun. Alright, Charlotte should be here in about a minute or so. Why are you guys talking about taxes?
Planning a tax rate.
Oh, for the colonies?
Yes.
Ah, shit.
That was
Yeah.
the discussion I was having earlier. I was setting it around 15%.
That's fair.
My father was going for 30.
He's a greedy
An
one.
emerging colony, of all things. Yes, I'm still on about it.
If I had it my way, no one would have taxes, but then I guess
It is
nothing.
required for a reason.
There we go, batshit Julius moment.
I'm like, he's like, I'm getting out of here. Alright, let's go turn the greeting off. Can't turn this off, unfortunately. Look out behind you as there is a portal behind you.
Okay. Oh, so watch out, not going.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, why the fuck did he place a public portal down?
I didn't.
Star Wars. That's in the old Republic.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to know
Yeah.
that you explain taxes in like the one and only way that Soma would actually accept. Also, I can see the
That's how he sees
post-processing
it
through your
too.
head for some reason.
It's because
Yep.
of ambient
That-
occlusion.
Yep.
Right over here, turn it off. Ayo, turn that off.
Yep.
Also, turn off pens, as it's a laggy thing. It'll help with frames a little bit.
Yep.
What's the ib on the heart?
That's the
ship
that's the
behind us?
ship. That
Yes,
is the
that
ship.
Okay.
Oh,
there's a
yeah, and
solid
turn
chance
off-
the music would be
That's like the-
copyrighted, huh?
Yes. So get your
If you
own.
turn off... No, they really
we
just
turn
do
off the
not
ship
have a
too?
way to turn
Yep.
off the music. Wow.
What? The ship toggle doesn't turn off the ship's shadow.
Yep.
Oh
out of
my
10.
god.
It doesn't even turn off the portal over there.
You can tell how this map is in.
Yep.
Why the fuck do they have a toggle to turn off the ambient,
But no
not
music.
the
Yeah, no, I saw that too,
Amazing.
and I'm like,
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Okay.
The map is cool. Features aren't great. Map is cool. Features aren't great.
No, everything else, good. That...
All right. All right. Give everyone a few minutes to pick their own music.
Alright,
Alright,
I guess I'm
when
just
do
going
we
to be
meet the
listening
Tusken
to
Raiders?
Actually, would this be
synthwave
copywritten?
versions of
It's video game music.
anything regarding Star Wars is a very gray area.
That's true.
Both Star Wars
Especially
and Disney. I wouldn't fuck with it.
Especially with
True.
KOTOR, because KOTOR does use official movie music as well,
That's fair. Yeah.
which has gotten KOTOR streams copyrighted in the past.
That's fair.
Alright, I guess I'll just be listening to fucking one of my music mixes. Not this one. This one's good.
I still haven't figured out what type of music would even fit this guy to listen to. I know there's a few, but like sometimes it just depends on his vibe, and it's like there's too many.
Also, your tip
'Cause
tone,
I
by
just
the
don't
way.
want to just.
Oh no, I'm tiptoeing. Fuck.
Mhm.
As of recent,
now?
I've just been listening to a
Good
whole
now?
bunch of synthwave, Bloodborne music.
Am I still tiptoeing or not?
No, you're good.
Okay.
All right, let me go ahead and get these on. And that should be
Valhalla will work until I figure out something that fits Soma better.
good. I just put Valley ambiance, and I'm just gonna keep that on.
I already got
I
stuff
mean
very much already set up.
like the best song that fits
Harder.
Is the Bug Boy
Yeah.
from fucking
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood sings.
You missed.
No, I didn't actually.
Oh. All right, now. All right, let me know when everyone's ready, and we'll get started.
I'm ready.
Ready whenever.
Ready?
I'm good.
All right. Essentially, for a little bit backward, this main area will be where the colonists will be. Anything out there, any buildings we find, there will be no alive colonists. Just keep in mind. So if you want,
So,
if you want to kind of have,
has this basically been the colonists setting up this whole time then?
this is the ones that we sent ahead of time earlier this day to kind of set up, see what facilities are like.
He's already set up all these buildings?
Yes.
Okay.
Imagine they just. Imagine they just dropped it.
They're much used then.
They just got the pre-build going.
Yes.
They looked at survival mode and said, "All right, let's try to make this a little bit easier."
All right. And cards up in 3, 2, 1.
Promising.
I'm
Very
Worked faster
promising.
than I expected.
a bit overgrown already. Look at the vines.
Maybe it's an aesthetic choice.
Man.
I presume
That's a
so.
good choice.
Grass.
It's not
Grass looks kind of.
either.
Grass looks kind of dead.
No, that's just how it is
Understandable.
on this planet by the look of it.
Yeah.
Grass
Might
Where
just not
to?
be a very rainy area.
True.
Might be a savanna-esque planet. Look at the trees.
That could just be the area. Well, we can talk to whoever we want while we're here before we head out.
I will do that later, personally.
Yeah, I was gonna just do that later when I go to train people.
That's fair.
Figure out who
Honestly.
I'm going to be training. Or
Honestly,
whatever
there's,
we're doing.
there's only
Policy and other things.
there are only two people I wish to talk to. Whoever the head of the current area watch is, and then whoever else is scouting party. Get an idea of the surrounding area.
Mm-hmm.
So I may try to find it if we head out.
Hmm.
Be wise to at least know our surroundings before just blindly walking out there from what scans can't tell us.
Right. Go like council area. I think that's the current head of the facility at the moment that was sent ahead.
Isiel Shribley.
Like old fucking raisin.
I was about to, when entering, yell out, "Hey, look, there's a midget," but I restrained myself from screaming it, so that counts for something.
I presume so.
Hmm. Let's have a look here.
Just a tube of outdoor lighting.
I guess so.
Why didn't they just make it a skylight? What the fuck is the point of making it a tube?
Maybe they didn't get the time to make a skylight up there.
Well, that's
Yeah.
fun.
It was
I don't know
more
what
work
the-
to make it a tube than a skylight.
Who knows?
Like, I'm not wrong about that, right?
No, you're.
I think that's about the stupidest interior design choice I've ever seen.
No one ever said they were good at it.
We want natural lighting, but not too much natural lighting.
Maybe somebody who really doesn't like sunlight but was contractually obligated to add some.
Hmm.
Probably raisin over there. Just wanna shove that in
I
there.
can't believe Midget's a vampire.
From what I saw, a lot of their map data has been incomplete.
Did we just go in a circle?
In a circle,
yes,
yes.
it is a
Yes.
circle.
No,
Do they at least have a map of this building?
I think that's it.
Probably.
I think that's the whole
They-
building.
Let's hope there's not too many circles. I think diminutive in size over there might have a
All
trouble.
these squares making a circle of all things pains me.
All these squares make a circle.
How does that work?
Silence!
My mentor told me that squares and circles, it does not matter. They all fit.
No, I found the sleeping quarters.
They're the stupid ass tubes again.
Oh yeah.
They are.
Like, the bed's halfway in it, so like if it starts raining, your feet are just gonna get wet or
Well,
whatever.
I'm assuming there's glass at the top.
That's what
It'd
I
be
want to
very
assume.
dumb if they did.
That's what I want to hope
glass.
for. Yeah, I want to hope that there's glass up there.
Just have
I
birds
don't know, I
coming.
could shoot it to find out.
You can just have birds come in and shit on you while you sleep.
No.
This one's locked.
Probably someone inside. It's
Is
not.
there no way through here?
Nope.
Doesn't look like
the
it.
wrong way. We'll be heading back this way.
Back into the circle.
All these squares do indeed make a circle.
I will throw you if we get outside. Throw!
Do they not have, like, fire safety guidelines?
Oh, hello there.
No one ever said they were good at it.
You know, you'd think there'd be like a red line or something around to let people know which way they need to go to fucking survive, but I guess not.
Few exit signs, at least.
Right.
Well, that's...
Oh,
There we go.
I was right. It is like a savannah out here.
This is not
What?
horrible. Very much manageable.
They already broke the ground.
Or something.
No. No.
Don't know.
Let's not worry about it. That's what it is.
What is it?
Damn, it really does.
Dead plants.
Hmm.
Go ahead, I'm gonna take a look at these plants.
Go for it.
Have fun. What the fuck is this?
I don't.
It's a dick.
It's supposed to be a fountain?
It's a dick monument.
I was going
I
to
was
say
gonna
ground
say
nipple,
it's
but
a-
okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say the base is nipple.
I swear when we're fighting some of those smaller ones, they were talking about nipples or something. Food nipples. Maybe this is a monument to the food
right
nipple.
back. Something just popped up.
I'm not seeing
Because of
right
course,
now.
now of all times is when something has to pop up.
Roger.
I want to see anything.
Our
with
colonists
nipples
have
that
really
long.
interesting design choices, is all I
See,
can say.
this is why we're in charge now.
Does that mean we get to blow up the fountain?
If you want to. Oh,
I mean, we are in charge, technically.
that's some sort of animal up there.
Mm.
It's ugly looking.
It's scrawny.
He'll
But-
probably ignore us.
Mm-hmm.
And if it doesn't, well...
It won't last long.
I think we've dealt with things a little bit stronger than a mangy mutt.
Yeah.
Indeed. Water's clean.
Has he not gotten his fill of plants?
He's very invested in the productivity of this planet. Give him a little bit.
Surely they have farms somewhere. I don't know, he's gonna get out of grass.
Unless the grass is wheat somehow, I doubt he should be getting much out of it.
Right. Oh, what kind of speeders do they have? Things are rusted. They've been out here a while.
And are we assuming they didn't steal these from somewhere?
I don't know.
Yeah, who cares at that point?
These things are rusted. They've been out here a while.
This one's rusted, the other one's not as bad.
Hmm.
I think it's just because of the state of where they're angled at.
Let's see. Power cell's dead in that one.
It's also dead.
Hmm.
It's nice to die. Like it gets.
Julius can catch up if he needs to.
Alright.
Some more of those animals.
That's a pack monster animal.
Let's just give them a wide berth.
They'll probably ignore us anyways.
We're busy hunting
Yeah.
whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
Indeed. Like one of them's dead.
Seems like it's not the only one.
Hmm. Here's the one.
It's either injured or sleeping.
It's
Not quite
snoring.
dead.
Hmm. This seems to be a safe zone for him. Nothing to see here.
Is this one the colonists, or
No.
is this pre-existing?
Huh.
Looks a little old to be our colonists.
Good.
Whole
I assume
buildings.
Gans didn't pick.
Yeah, they didn't talk about this. Was it in their records? We might want to wait on Julius for this one. We can mark it. We can mark it down and come back to it.
Okay.
Think any of these make for good livestock?
Only the ones with horn. The other ones are more vicious. Awesome.
Maybe.
I'd be able to train the mangy ones.
You proficient with animals?
Mostly in terms of hunting.
I imagine.
I could try my hand on it, but no promises.
Couple of my kin are, well, tamers, but I personally never dabbled.
Mm-hmm. They seem to be.
Worst case scenario, I could get a hold of them and get one of them
Mhm.
on station to try and teach them, but
And actually, Val, as you look closer at the animals, you can see hints of fear in a lot of their eyes. They're kind of trembling, scared, huddling together.
seems they're scared of something. Don't know if it's us or something else.
Possibly something bigger. Something more.
Scans did show bigger biomasses. Could be that.
Make sure to listen out for it. It's big enough, I should be able to at least sense its footsteps from a decent while away.
As you begin to look around, you being a keen hunter, you notice that there's almost none of the small critters that you saw in the previous area. Their presence seems to be almost gone.
Strange for it to be so empty out here when there were so many things back there.
There's buildings and what looks like some sort of flag. I want to
If
stay off
something
that.
lunges, just get behind me, I guess.
Hmm.
Until big guy comes around.
Right. Looks like we got some more buildings over here.
Indeed.
There was some more preliminary housing that they set up out besides what we saw.
Could also be, turbines and such.
Right.
Energy, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like a generator facility, but
Mm-hmm.
Not a flag, it is a.
I'm not too certain. Their architect's a little weird here.
Mm-hmm. As you look towards the entrance, you actually see what looks like remnants of dried blood. And not red blood, but the blood of the aliens that you fought before. Of the pirates, specifically.
Is there grass at the door?
Yes,
Don't worry about it. It's an illusion.
Don't worry about it.
The grass looks back at you. You blink first. This old blood.
Indeed.
I'll go first, just in case, anyways.
Just let me know which section the party's at, because I am back for the minute.
We are at the Mattel estate right now.
Alright. Going over.
Yep.
In there.
As you go to the entrance, you see dried blood in the entrance of the aliens that you fought before.
Thank.
Already? Damn.
It's
I think this place
old
might be a little
blood.
dusty.
Alright, I'm impressed. What the fuck happened here?
You can use that
Mm.
in my
And as you go through like the courtyard, you'll see a bunch of
Those
small
that don't
animals.
have glass.
As you look upon them, they look scared, huddling. And as you get to the more to the ground, the Mattel grounds, there's a distinct lack of those smaller animals, as if they've been driven into
Might
one
explain why
place that
something got
makes them
in.
safe.
Unless that.
What the fuck?
Thought I heard you grumbling.
Let's have a little further look. Some
Away
supplies.
for a few minutes. And then there's this.
This was here when we got here.
I can tell.
Am I seeing more blood around?
As you open this door, you actually see what looks like to be a triage with dead alien corpses littered about.
Is there any signs of anything other than that being inside?
Nothing inside.
Like scratch marks?
On the, if you wish to inspect the bodies, on the walls, on the walls themselves, no. As you begin to inspect the bodies themselves, huge gash marks, chunks of flesh ripped out and torn with teeth and claws. This was done by a large monster. Or
A
a
beast this
beast.
size
Or a beast of some
would
kind.
make perfect for weapons and more.
Either something was hunting for the sake of hunting, or they went into its territory and pissed it off.
No signs of it being on the
Second.
inside, at least from what I've been seeing. Whatever killed them. There's no scratch marks anywhere.
In this room, more of the same. Makeshift beds and cots. No military weapons. From the clothing, you can see these were just regular initial colonists.
Whatever it is, it must go. I do not like this at all.
There was one Sankili in here that catches your eye, as they look a little bit more important than the others, given their armor looks a little more ornate.
Sure, I'll look at them. Anywhere they are in particular, or...
They're kind of just slumped right here. As you begin to search through them, you find a holopad.
Found this.
Now you can probably hack into it. Actually, it might just be unlocked.
Alright. I guess I'll take a look.
As you unlock it and begin to look through it, you'll see various logs of them arriving on the planet, finally letting people off. Initial findings. That ruin you guys found earlier, but they were too scared to explore, didn't have the manpower. Hunting wild and local game until they found a cave with some crystalline structures. Big crystals can be used for unknown purposes. They didn't know quite yet.
I'm just going to send this, basically copy the document and send it to everyone.
And
seems they found something.
Let me look. We got initial scans of some sort of crystalline something. Maybe this is what they found. As you dig a little bit deeper...
Seems they're also too scared to enter the ruins. Go ahead.
As they gathered equipment to start to mine or excavate some of these crystals, that's when the troubles began. There is a large gap in the times between posts, when the last one, which is roughly 3 to 4 days as updates would come usually every day. About a 4-day difference when suddenly it's killing us all. We pissed it off. It's not safe here. Send for the armed, send for the warriors. We're all dying.
So it seems something was protecting the crystals.
Lovely.
Actually, we found a computer room this way. Maybe we'll have security footage. Though.
Look more a storage room.
You can check what this was. No, this is just more storage on that side. But here we are.
It's kind of weird that this whole building doesn't have a single, like, security room. Unless if this is supposed to be it.
You put your Omni
This is
tool.
the best I could probably think.
You put your Omni tool into the system, and a holographic image pops up. Different videos and different logs on different days. You see the first day that the building is set up. People coming in and out after doing jobs outside in the fields. Boring, kind of same. Then you get to one that marked as urgent. Most activity on that one. You see just people running in, screaming. They're scared for their lives, trails of blood falling behind them. For a split second, you see what looks like a claw, a large red claw, strike one of the civilians right before the camera feed cuts out, as it was struck as well.
Is there a way with looking at the camera feed and what we have for take to slow down and enhance the image to get an idea of the paw print and the claws and the color of the creature, even if it is a bit of it?
No, you can definitely try. You slow it down a little bit, and you get, it's sort of like a black vistage, kind of a split mouth almost, a little bit. Very red claws.
Interesting. Well, we at least have something close to what we can describe and see what watch out for while out there.
Right,
And of course, just going to be sending it to everyone and then back up to the ship just in case, you know. So there's one piece of the creature. Now what about the other pieces?
Do we want to go look at those ruins now, since we have Julius?
Probably a good idea.
Indeed. What's your surroundings, though? We don't know where this thing could be.
Right.
I'd be more than happy to kill this thing. More than
Likewise.
happy.
But let us not destroy it to where it's much. The parts might be useful.
More of them out there somewhere.
The whole saving things for using as parts really only works well in tribes.
Yeah. We have stuff that's more powerful than that
I'm pretty
anyways.
sure the stuff is strong. Our stuff is probably stronger
Even
than
then,
leather.
Oh, yeah.
is attacking what we have under our control at the moment. That is a slight against us.
Probably stronger.
These trees aren't very big. Rainfall must be scarce in this valley.
Opposed to using it decoratively.
We'll have to wait and see till we see the
Might look into our own environmental technology.
most of the time. You'll get a better idea once you do it. If it can tear apart these pirates,
This way.
where we had issues with most of them with their
Keeping
armor,
eyes out.
or
Mhm.
brings a good question on how tough this monster is.
I hear ya.
They're harmless.
Used to be from tribe.
Harmless and afraid.
I've been out of the tribe lifestyle for quite some time.
Tribe lifestyle is understandable. The second lifestyle is the ability to use and have things ready.
This way.
We will not always have all the tools at hand.
This doesn't look like what our colonists put up.
Hopefully.
Considering the little data log, they've been too scared to even go in.
Could possibly be so scary about this.
Ready. Fine.
They're probably religious. Or shut on me when you guys entered and it wouldn't let me through for a minute.
Huh.
No, weird. It's all that
Designed these doors. Giant room, small doors.
Don't know.
Redundant.
A whole layer of fog.
Well, thanks, doors.
It's large, whatever it is down here.
There we go.
I don't feel like we went that deep.
Let's try to stick closer together, and if a door opens, just bolt through.
Nah, good idea.
Indeed. Alright. 1, 2,
This stuff is
3. Oh!
pretty old, and I'd rather not us getting crushed.
What is this guy doing out
That's a
here?
gun on it, right?
Pretty sure. Whatever it is, it hasn't flagged us as hostile, which is interesting. Either that or it just
Sensors
can't
even
register
working?
anything.
Are you trying to interface with it?
Yes.
Try as you might. This is a tough nut to crack. This is encryptions. You you've never seen before.
Interesting. He's at least going to look at the encryptions, get a copy of them, and send them up to the ship so they have it.
You begin looking through some of the coding language. And this is something that you've never seen before. Whatever this robot is, it is old.
This is ancient tech for sure.
Looks
It
like
sure
it.
looks like it.
Yeah, it definitely does, and I'm at least glad the sensors aren't working so we don't have to destroy it this time.
Likewise, we have our option.
Probably the moment we entered the facility it powered on, but...
Oh, there's another one.
And there's
We got some sort of console in the end.
indeed might have the same code. Interesting.
I wonder what happens if I just kick the thing, if it will start just randomly shooting.
Don't.
It's not.
Try to.
I'm not.
It'd be funny.
It would be.
Don't.
What about just lightly pushing it? So it knocks it a little off balance.
Choose. Stay on the ground or go up.
Fair enough.
Do we?
I think we can
yes.
keep one
As
on the
he's
ship as we're
approaching it, he's taking a look over to make sure there's no like booby traps or anything, or any like
There are no booby traps that you can see.
We already have one robot. We don't need more.
I thought we had two.
Huh? Yeah, we have more than one.
Again, you try to interface and you look at the stream of data. This is in a language you have never seen before.
No. Limbs is not a robot.
Images,
That's
fl-
still-
im-
he's
imi-
just
images flash
Yeah, no,
on
Lamb
and
is
off,
not- I don't think
changing
so,
file
at
from
least.
file. Until you come what looks
think
like
they're just
sort of... You're not quite sure what it is.
Not the bad kind of weird, just weird.
Looks like images, maybe? Pictures of... Looks like some sort of... Maybe some citizens of this species?
either way send it all to the ship to look at and figure out.
As you look a little bit closer, the people you think are people from these images they're not flesh and blood. They look like cybernetics.
Interesting. And he just sends it to everyone else so they can see, and then a lot of the other stuff he to the ship. Cybernetic race of people living on this planet beforehand.
So it's not out of the question that these are dogs.
Could be.
Possibly.
You think he would consider treats like
Still-
nuts and bolts?
Oh boy.
Go get the wrench! Go get the wrench, boy! No, shit like that.
You know, just a dog that when it gets pissed at you, it
The
just hits you in
ceiling.
the leg or something.
It's really nice to throw something at. Choose.
Nah, something's
Hey, I have a weird dog right here to throw.
true.
Usually is an interesting thing for us to look into.
Don't worry, big guy. We're not going to break them.
Oh.
Oh, the door closed on me.
It's not in the best condition.
There it goes.
Watch yourself.
There's another terminal.
Why do you think
terminal on
I've
the
been
other
sprinting
side.
through doors now?
Mm-hmm.
Why did we have the same idea? It's just slippery for some reason. I imagine not.
Same kind of thing.
Beyond useless.
Some sort of.
He is doing something else as he's like going through this. He's seeing
You're
the
cutting.
similarities.
You're cutting in there
And-
now. Say again.
Oh. Hello, 1, 2, 2. Better now? 1, 2, 1, 2. Hang on, fucking. Alright, how's that? Better?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know why he keeps doing that. I need to adjust. But anyway, he's going to, as he's looking through this one, take what he saw all over there and start seeing where some of the symbols line up to form the words. And then work from there slowly, and then at one ton of time have it go through and see what words it could make, could possibly be. I know it's going to take a while, but hey, it's at least something to have going on until something more comes up.
I'm gonna have Julius go more deeper into the ruins because I gotta disappear for a moment. So
Okay, it's not
He
too.
will be
It's
sending
like one more
three
room, so.
figures
I know,
out there to
but Julius is
see
gonna
what
look
they
around
make
a
up.
bit. So if anyone asks, Julius probably just
okay.
walked off to go look at stuff because I need to go take care of this family. Just came home and I need to get them out of the goddamn truck.
Yep, you good.
I guess
Shouldn't take too long.
it wasn't close enough to my mouth, so that's why it's being weird.
family shit.
Actually, something interesting you find as you're looking through. There's just something a little bit different on this console.
Oh.
Looks like some files for a like a religious rite of some kind.
So it turns out there isn't any windows.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I thought there was.
I
So what the
found
hell's
what
the
looks
point
like
of
to be
doors here?
Don't
but
know.
I did find that there's these robots or cyborg people may have been a religious group of some sort. I'm saying here, not fully 100% sure, but
Hey Soma,
these files seem to be somewhat of a rite of religion.
just so you know, in case if one of the doors locks on you, there's no windows here. So,
Did-
literally can just do
Actually-
this.
Where did Julius head off to?
He went off ahead, I think.
Why bother with the doors?
I don't know. I said the same thing.
Watch yourself.
Just be careful, I guess. Because who knows, maybe some of the fog is hiding holes out there. Yeah, where the hell did Big Guy go?
I think he went ahead to explore on his own.
And unless he wandered out in the fog, I feel like this is really the only thing.
It's...
As you look around it, there's no language. There's no real language, but plenty of images carved into it. It looks like
It's gonna.
it looks like some of these cybernetic beings laying on the ground, praying up towards the sky. And in the sky, you see what looks like starship-sized. You don't know. Some sort of giant starship-sized entities.
For a place that's so advanced to make computers and robots, they still resort to hieroglyphs.
Well, I mean, Braille and code is the simplest thing for most cybernetics
That's not what I
to
meant
pick
by
up.
hieroglyphs. It's just pictures.
Well, the fact that we can still make them out means they did their job.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
True.
Seems like there was a room over there that might have collapsed.
Yeah.
Like I said, just be careful. There might be holes. I'm not certain. Who knows how stable out here is?
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Why dig out such a big area underground?
Ah, shit. Some of the colonists are fighting. I gotta deal with this.
But what?
I don't.
Like fighting each other?
Yes. Apparently there are a bunch of. Who
You
knows?
need backup?
No, I got it. Just keep going about as you were.
That's the terminal we already looked at.
Blue thing.
Yeah, most of this area we already looked over. It's a small area.
The colonists were scared to look at this place.
I mean, to be fair, you walk in the door and there's a gun aimed at you.
Well, they didn't even enter the place. They didn't see any of this.
They didn't even peek in.
Apparently not. They
No.
just saw the ruins and then immediately backed off.
Did they even know if it was unlocked?
Mm-hmm.
Not really.
Right, so they're all worthless.
They're wimps, but at least some of them I'll be training not to be.
Like,
Now, where the hell did Big Guy get to?
Maybe
probably
the
something
scary
that
monster
caught his
got him.
eye and he went to us again.
Mm-hmm.
No. No.
I'd feel bad for the monster then.
He had to step out for a second, so
Ah.
just make you guys aware.
No, okay.
Anywhere else we should look? Maybe that cave
The other side of the
that I
field.
mentioned?
Worth a try.
Probably, probably on the other side of
I
that
do find that
big field
monster,
we
it's
were in.
been a bit too long since I've had a proper hunt.
Mm. Well, it just comes down to I wonder how heat resistant it is.
Hmm.
I'm going to gauge not enough.
Probably not enough, but we will see.
We'll have to see. We gotta find the damn cave in the first place, though. We'll see if it's over here.
How likely do you think it is that the shriveled green midget is the one that got into a fight?
What, he's secretly a martial arts expert or something? Has mystical powers that allows him to lift boulders or whatever?
Has a magical
He's just like
stick.
spring loaded.
And it turns out he just like something.
That's why he's shriveled up. He can stretch
Hmm.
out.
He's a grower,
There's
not
more
a shower.
roots.
Ha ha! Penis jokes.
Are we sure these are ruins? These don't look like the other places.
We will
Could be
find
wrong.
out.
Could be something the colonists tried to set up.
Mhm. Another fairly open place. Huh?
That's an awfully small cave entrance. I
Alright,
was
so
expecting something
where's
a
the
lot more
group now?
grand.
What's up?
Where's the group?
I think it's a Sardell grounds. They're near the cave entrance.
Alright.
You can just teleport from the...
Yeah.
I'm currently invisible right now, so I'll be just waiting for them to go into the cave, come back out, then come out to a bigger area so I can attack them with the monster.
Yeah, I see him.
Let's take a
Night vision
minute
working.
just in case.
Yep.
Not night vision. X-ray.
I
Alright.
feel like this is something.
And over there now.
If this is the cave that they were referring to, probably best to take a minute for Big Guy to catch up.
Gooey, throughout the pictures, can I tell that if this is the cave or is it a different spot?
From the geological data you've accumulated and from what you got from the colonists, this is the area.
This is the spot.
No, I kind of figured.
Good information, though.
Yeah, appreciate the info. Let's just.
There he is.
I was going to say wait up for Big Guy, but he finished my sentence there. We found the cave.
Perfect. Where then?
Find all you
Had to go and
wanted.
clear up a fight between some of the colonists.
Maybe it's the shriveled one.
Hmm.
The shriveled midget.
We were saying how we might be able to
Maybe.
jump and do stuff.
Yeah, and grow and expand. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe
But
he
yeah.
got lost in that circle corridor. Got pissed. Well, Big Guy, want to take the lead? I'll be right behind you.
What's the fog? I don't know what could be lurking.
Mm-hmm.
Does not matter. I'm able to see.
As you say, it feels something skitter across your feet very quickly.
Maybe you take the front, I'll take the back. That way,
What's in here?
protected on both sides. At least with the two people that can, worst case scenario, not die immediately.
Doesn't matter. Set it up as you may.
Seeing something? Or just getting ready?
Getting ready.
I see the crystals.
They're probably further in.
Nope.
So the colonists were scared to open a door, but came into here just fine?
And started mining just fine, apparently. Maybe, like I
Indeed.
said, maybe they're the superstitious bunch.
Possibly.
Are the crystals supposed to even be anything special?
Apparently there's something special. Again, based off of logs. Well, apparently the thing got pissed off when they started mining, so maybe if we break off a few, it will start come charging towards us.
Try it.
Okay. Ready? Just in case?
Let me go find a spot to hopefully surprise it. Goes to a corner.
Alright. 3, 2. Gooey,
Yes.
you around?
Yes, I.
Did stuff break off?
How hard are you hitting it?
Yes.
It breaks off without a hitch.
Alright. Anything?
You don't.
Like it.
You don't hear a sound.
Any
I
vibrations
guess
or
I'll
anything
break
of the
off a
sort?
couple more then, and go from there.
Possibly.
Alright. I'm just going to start using this, so I don't break things too much.
All right.
What color do we want next? We did blue. I only go for red. Green? Nothing that time either.
Soma,
What about red?
you feel like something's watching you. You can't quite pinpoint where from until you look up. And for a split second, you see some claws clutching the side of the roof before they back off.
Pretty sure it's working.
See it?
Watch out up above.
Loading.
Fun.
Gooey.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to use some of my wind technique to bring fog into, like, hide myself in a corner.
Sure. You are now hidden by the fog that you were able to gather.
Nice. I should put that. I should do that up as a toggle at some point.
Continue to piss it off.
Think so. Let me
All
try
right.
pink next.
Got it. If it lunges for me, just shoot in the head. I'll keep it occupied a little bit. Still nothing, alright. I guess yellow.
So, how much of an experienced big game hunter are you?
Pretty experienced.
You can get the hint probably that this thing, it's waiting for you to come back outside. It knows that you only have one way out. Why would it fight a disadvantage in an enclosed space?
I don't think it's over here anymore.
Okay.
Probably waiting to ambush us.
Well, same formation as last time then. Big guy up front, I'm in the back.
Of course.
Alright, I'm gonna go out ahead. Oh, I didn't realize double speaking the whole time, sorry. I'm gonna go out, and get ready to ambush you guys.
Looks like it's
You a bit.
I don't think there's something bigger.
Okay, hold on. I need-
interesting. Ah.
There. Back of the knee.
He's doing something. I'm gonna try and grab it from behind. Just picks it up, grabs it, and throws it that general direction. Oh, it's still going. Alright. Alright, now you got my intrigue. Okay.
Give you the thing. This is not the main one.
I took a wild guess there, yeah.
No, this was gonna be the original one. They said, oh, I thought it was gonna be bigger. I took that shit personally.
You can retract that.
I kind of guessed that was going to be the case. You know what? Just because I can't grab by the neck and throw against the rock again. And punch to the head. Just gonna keep going at it for a bit. Just give it a little bit of a taste.
It's gonna rake you across with its claws. I'm trying to get the thing, but it's gesture stuff for the claws, so I'm really trying to get
I
that.
guess so, yeah.
Like, looks cool. Wish it had more doodads, but that's fine. Actually, you know what I can do is do the arm tuck and do attacks that way.
Just go. Oh. I could go for a stab here with my blade. I'm gonna go for that. Punch and stab at the same time on the side. Are those generic animations it has?
Yes,
That probably works way better.
it does.
Just gonna go for another punch.
And
Oh, you're gonna come
tails
up-
me.
If you pin him down, I could start roasting him.
Alright, looks like that's what I'm doing. Guess what? Hold still. Grab.
No.
Start roasting under his left arm.
Alright.
Make a decision there, and hopefully that's where the heart is.
I'm so sorry, dude.
You might want to back away from me. I don't know, so. I'm getting.
No, that's fair. Make a quick stab.
Oh, you're gonna try and do that? Nope. Punch on the other side. No, you're gonna keep trying. Go for a
It's gonna
headbutt.
pierce one of your sides with this finger.
Yep.
Gonna just try and pull that out.
She's just going to attempt cutting off a finger.
You sliced
No,
her
never mind.
easily. It is severely weakened from the burning and from its finger kind of.
Science, at least.
I'm just gonna punch it in the face. And right old punch in the neck. There we go. Close enough. Go for the neck. Another punch in the neck.
I might cut its weird ass tail off.
No.
Go for your tail. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Grab again and throw over that direction.
Oh, I wish I had bigger speed. Oh, better speed.
Nah, the party's thinking you're running away. We'll do this, I guess, for the sake of.
Alright, it's going to start limping away.
One more time. Pick it up and against the rock.
Right into it.
Yeah.
Into the rock again.
You watch it as its breathing becomes labored more and more as the blood starts to pool, and eventually it
Doesn't have
stops.
animation, does it?
Nope,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Just because, fuck you.
Yeah.
Head off.
So, how big is the big one gonna be?
Much bigger.
When are we seeing that?
Soon.
Soon, TM.
Soon.
11:15 now, so what are we doing now?
Probably in the, not the next area, but the area after.
Alright.
Gooey.
Yes.
Gonna have the Omni tool scan it so that way we can send the data upwards, like any bio data or anything we can use to see if there's others on the planet.
Roger that.
Bye-bye, if anyone looks. The claw is still inside her side. She hasn't removed it.
You all good?
Leaving it in so I don't start bleeding more.
Alright, I'm gonna make myself bigger now. Oh man, it requires all my fingers to be open to have the claws out. Oh, I hate that. It's just open palm. So if I move any of them to try and turn off the... Oh, that sucks.
Players are moving and they're thinking there's another one.
Well, they're gonna be
I didn't
right.
say anything.
Huh?
They're assuming it. I didn't even have to say a word. They just fucking assumed it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm guessing next section is where you're at.
I'm at the main spawn right now trying to get both my claws to open.
Alright, because players are already on the move.
Yep.
Good news is that they can't cauterize their wounds, so you have one wounded phantom at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the bad news is you have an angered Julius, so congratulations.
Okay, which area you guys? You're in the Grove right now, correct?
Yeah, we're in the Grove.
Yep. I just spawned into the Grove. It's not going to be here, but the next area.
Well, not currently in the Grove. We're still in the other place.
Yep.
And we're going towards the Grove.
Oh, don't worry. Once they get into the next area, I'm going to have them shit pant.
How so?
You get a message back from the ship. You got a big one incoming fast. Essentially, they got the data sent up to the ship, and they're like, "Oh fuck."
They're talking about how they decapitated and are now dragging the head and stuff.
Okay, where are you guys?
We are right nearby the estate.
Ah, I see it. Oh, I wish I could teleport to players here. That'd be nice.
I've had worse.
Shall we then? Probably even take the ship with
Listen,
us.
I'm not going to bleed out on you already.
Just in case, though.
You know, I think our colonists really like natural lighting a bit too much. Considering this is the second building that doesn't have glass.
Yeah.
Which actually, I think, means that those tubes with the skylights have no glass either.
Surely it has to rain sometimes here.
Either rain or the fact that literally anything can just get inside.
I mean, that's probably why they got massacred.
No, apparently they got massacred outside and then brought in. Otherwise, we'd have seen a fuck ton of scratch marks, wouldn't we?
And I'd assume the thing would have followed them in.
I just realized I've been muted. They're in the estate right now talking about the natural skylight thing.
I'm right
All
behind
is
you.
from
I
the
know.
last building, there's no scratch marks.
I don't get what they're doing.
What the the architects?
This one looks almost identical.
Not the architects. A little bit of that,
I'm
but a
pretty
little
sure
bit
it
more
is.
of, at the moment, trying to figure out why did we come in here in the first
Just
place.
minus
There's
the
nothing of
blood.
value.
Mm-hmm.
And here's our computer room.
Not the most creative interior designers, are they?
Apparently not.
Julius is fixing up their interior design plans. They need reworking.
Mm-hmm.
I think now we're heading towards the Grove. Yeah, I think now we're heading towards the Grove.
Yep.
Had one engineer for everything.
Yep.
Or one designer, I should say.
One who apparently doesn't feel like they get paid enough.
I guess.
Alright, we're in the Grove.
Yep, I see it.
Party has moved over now. Where are you thinking on having this thing show up? In the
At
place after the Grove? Or...
yeah, the Mateo grounds, because this is the biggest area.
Because it looks like they're heading back to the...
Yep, this is the one of the bigger
Mateo
areas.
grounds.
Yep, this is one of the bigger areas, so that's where I'm gonna do it.
Well, at least
Yeah,
we
the
can
back
tell
of
them
the
we took
Mateo
care of the
grounds.
actual problem.
Should I just chuck the head at him?
Julius,
Be funny.
you get an alert from your Omni tool. Big biomass headed your way. Fast.
Fun. You ready?
Is there something else?
Something's coming.
I didn't realize this was me. You essentially get info that they got the bio info from the initial one you sent. From what they were able to gather, that was an adolescent that you killed.
Yeah, no, I kind of guessed that, but I don't think I'm going to tell them that much. Plus, I don't have an Omni tool.
Yep, that's fair. I'm gonna come over the ridge towards you guys. Once I'm out of sight, I'm gonna change.
I'm not going to use Honor's Call on this one, or should I? Do you want me to use Honor's Call?
Ah, that is
I've been using Sneering Imperialist this entire time.
that's up to you.
So be it.
Alright, I'm gonna switch my music up. Alright, I'm gonna start coming towards you guys.
Yeah, we already spotted you.
God, I wish I could move faster. Oh. Because I'm painfully slow.
I recommend you try and take cover in 3, 2, 1.
This one has tougher hide, don't worry. It's able to tank it very well.
Just
Nah, it's a
slam
little
with the
bigger.
barrel of it. It's a little bigger. Just gonna throw a massive amount of shells at you at this rate. Oh. The amount of shells this thing is throwing is probably a very exponential rate. The amount of rounds is just mortifying. This thing is throwing out casings left, right, and center.
It's gonna take a scratch at your gun.
Like, that's gonna do anything with how thick the thing is. Tis only a flesh wound. I'm gonna go from behind and punch at it. I just realized something. I could do the funny here. Gooey.
Yes.
I could just stab right up the butt, like the pig stab, the pig
Don't you do it.
I can do it. Don't you dare. Don't give me a reason to. I can go for it. Oh, I'm gonna go for it.
It's gonna smell the blood on Val if it's child, basically.
Oh, you're gonna just go right at him. I'm gonna smack you with the back end of my minigun. Hunter's Call gets utilized as a melee weapon. Just slap. Hardcore, just slap. You have a whole entire party behind you making swings, so you keep that in mind.
Yep.
I love how some of my rounds are like bursting in the air. Oh boy. Just gonna smack you with this. Oh, you're gonna throw hands with me now? Come on. Give me a good fight. I will throw all of the hands with you. So what are we doing after this one? We gonna call session there, or have
Yeah,
us go back to the show?
that's all I got for the most part.
All right.
Just give you guys something to fight, something simple.
I'm gonna punch you in the stomach.
Oh, you bitch.
And right in the face. Oh, that was like a clean right punch in the face. Just... Oh, I could uppercut. Uppercut. Go for an uppercut on that one. So they have one head, I can't really block with two on this one. If I could, I would. Alright, I'm gonna be aiming at your legs now, so do keep that in mind. You ready?
It's gonna try and block it with its armor.
Just gonna slowly start walking around it, so I'm not having to worry about the armor.
It's gonna move with you. This thing's an experienced fighter.
I know, that's what's making it all the more worthwhile, because now it's trying to have to contact
It's gonna
me and others.
It's gonna side tackle you.
Smack. Oh, you're gonna tackle me?
It's gonna
That's
shoulder.
what you're gonna do?
It's gonna shoulder
you're
bash
gonna
you. Yeah.
shoulder attack. Oh yeah, no, you're getting that.
Might need to coordinate a little bit.
I'm gonna punch in the stomach again. Oh, it's distracted. I gotta wait for it to get like a good distracted on me. And now, since you're not paying attention, aim for the legs.
Ah.
Wait for it to do it again, and again, got it. Going for the legs again while you're fighting the other two.
Yep.
Oh, it's working out. Plan is working. Wait for it again. Third time's the charm. Going for it again. That armor is really not doing much for you, especially when I have the opportunities open up. Alright, they're trying. You're gonna try again. Wait for opening, and now. They are not helping at all with how they're wanting to move around it, because one is like, I'm going to move behind it, and the other one's, I'm going to be moving in front of it. Don't move around it when I'm trying to shoot with minigun. Oh, you're going to come towards me. No, take this. I'm going to smack you with this thing. Have giant brick hit you.
I might try to roast it again. This time, could you grab its arms?
I'm gonna throw down the honors call, and I'm just gonna run at it and tackle it, and just grab it by the arms and just start holding it in place.
It's gonna scratch you up good.
I'm gonna hold you down. That don't mean shit.
Actually, in this instance, it is going to overpower you for a moment, and it's gonna spin you off.
All right, time to go again. Round 2. Grab, throw a tree.
Throw it in a direction. It stops itself.
And punch.
I'm not gonna let this thing go down too quickly.
I'm going to go grab my mini. I'm going to go grab Otter's call back. I threw it down and thought it would work, but no. Oh, got some hits on the legs there again. Come on. Oh, you're gonna go for all like the little ones. Oh boy.
It doesn't like going to melee range with you.
It don't like anything near me. Just going for the legs every now and again when I get the opportunity.
Yep.
I'm gonna close the distance. Closing the distance. Punch. Gonna go right for another slash at the legs and.
Use the armor on its right side.
I made a realization. The majority of the party's more melee oriented, are they?
Yep.
This is not helping at all.
It really isn't.
Julie's just trying to get in like a good amount of hits on them because this thing is like literally a proper armor piercing like minigun, and they're just all like clustering. Oh no, never mind. That works. Right from the side. This thing is definitely taking some hits. It is doing its job pretty well.
It is.
It's 11:33 right now, so how much longer do you want to keep this up?
Give it a few more minutes.
Alright, so around 11:40 I'm guessing?
Yeah, just about.
Alright, I'll let you know when it hits.
Well, maybe not 11:44. That's about another 7 minutes. That's a long time.
I said 11:40.
Oh, 40.
44. Yeah, I said
11:40. Yeah, that's still another 7 minutes, so that's still a long time.
37?
Yeah, I got my hand on the clock. I have it on my wrist, so.
Oh, you have that. Alright.
Yeah, I have OVR.
Alright, I'm just gonna. Oh, ooh, perfect timing. Hide behind that tree all you want. It is not saving you. The benefits of being one of the taller characters. The smaller ones I can actually aim over.
There's not an angle. Fuck. I thought there was an angle.
Ooh, someone against the wall?
Oh, for the love of... Grab my tail, throw the other
Just my
direction.
controller.
No. Get off of me! Get that shit off me!
Just throw. You're trying your hardest. I have another tail to grab. Grab tail again and just slam onto the floor. This is getting all the more interesting.
It's gonna attempt to disarm you.
Oh, you're gonna disarm me. You're going to disarm me. Grab. Headbutt.
Spin.
Headbutt again. Oh, you're gonna try and spin. Oh, I'm gonna do that then. Going back, leaning over, grabbing on his collar more.
I'm having this as like the apex of this part of the continent. This is the. So this thing's gonna be tough to take down. It could be your guys' first trophy.
Julius is just spraying it down. He don't care.
Yep. He's going to. You know what? It's gonna stay as close to. He's gonna try and have your allies in your line of sight as often as possible.
Julius doesn't care at this rate. Julius is just now in blind rage mode.
Figured that'd be it. We're gonna fire together. He's just taking the heat that made it hotter.
It's gonna take the bolts and
How
go
did that
forward.
plan work? That plan didn't really work well, did it?
No.
It is not helping at all. Oh boy, there you go. You're up against the wall and I'm just spraying you.
It's gonna tank it.
Smack. I'm gonna just smack it again, back in the legs with the minigun.
Alright, give it like 1 or 2 more minutes. You know what? I'll let Soma take this kill. She got beat the fuck up by hunters last time in combat.
I'm gonna go for a punch. Punch. Come on, you can do it. Go for it. Come on, you have the opportunity. I love how they have both their sword and their gun out at the same time on the same hand. I don't think they realize that.
It's gonna grab you. Squeeze.
It's just
Punch from
stabbing
behind.
into the other eye.
Grab. Tries to pull it off.
It's going to stab on his
throws
leg,
the body
trying
in
to
the other
make a
general
good release.
direction.
Yep. It's gonna buckle.
Just gonna stab into the arm and just try to push the blade through with the help of the wind.
Soma, as you stab into its head one last time with a final thrust, life leaves its eyes as it slumps on top of you with all of its weight.
I'm gonna pick it up and just throw it the other direction.
Right?
Hell.
Well, one's your trophy to take. It did crush you after all. I probably reopened my wound a little bit.
There we go.
Those claws are definitely something else.
As all of you begin to look over your wounds, you are all scratched up and bleeding. Not seriously bleeding, but
I'm assuming her big wound is reopened.
Oh, absolutely.
Nope, that one's bleeding like a motherfucker.
You get the feeling that one it smelled the blood of its child on you almost.
Well, let's take its head. Well, you need support walking back?
Yeah, have a good one, brother. Thanks for sticking out. Thanks for sticking around as long as you did. I always appreciate it, man.
She's just going to grab the head by its tongue.
Yep. More claws to test out things with.
You want to
Could probably
carry
make
this
it-
one?
You could.
You did kill it after all.
Honestly, with all these claws, I could probably make throwing knives of some sort with how
I'll
they
go
are.
grab the other head.
So,
Take
yes,
time to
head.
set up, but I can see something here. Claws.
I guess we carry the rest.
I cut off what I could to carry.
Now, I recommend we get a move on before I actually do start bleeding out.
There's always the chance of the other parent.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
let's not.
I'm out of
hope for that
emergency
right
gel
now.
though.
Do you need some of mine?
Well, if another fight appears, then yes. If not...
I guess it's
I need to tell
technically.
different blood types.
Okay, no, not that.
Okay.
Distinct.
That wrinkly bitch was doing kickflips off the goddamn walls!
You missed the fun yet again.
So yes, spring
Also,
Holy shit!
killed the problem.
Both problems.
Fuck yeah, nice.
yeah. I need medical.
I got some foam. Hold on, hold still. There, that should help.
The good news is
That'll at
most
least
of my
stop me from
blood's still
bleeding out.
inside of me.
What's that?
Most of my blood's still inside me.
Yeah, but your bones are a bit crunchy.
I got cut here, here, a little bit there, and your face as well.
I think we got a bit cut everywhere.
Yeah, I could tell. Alright, let's get you going. Come on. Come on, little hero.
See,
I can walk.
is the benefit of augmentation. Less wounds.
I prefer
Yeah,
all
sorry.
natural.
I already have enough augment on me.
Don't you have
I am 100% pure Tartarian. I prefer to keep it that way for the most part, if I can help it.
I mean,
Fair enough.
I don't have any robot parts if that help.
That's fair. You know how fucking hard I got my own workout. You know how fucking hard it is to tackle a goddamn brazen that can jump off of walls?
So did he end up getting upset that he lost his way in his circle, the square circle?
I think he's gone crazy. He kept yelling about no windows allowed or some shit.
I think we found our architect.
Yelling how glass is the devil or something. I don't know.
There's our architect.
I think we should fire them.
Were they also afraid of sunlight, considering the fucking tubes?
No, hold on. Are you good to walk? Seriously, come on.
I'm fine.
You're coughing up blood. No, you're not. Or you're coughing up something. Come on.
I think it's mostly blood.
Right, come
I
on.
can walk.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Alright.
Rat.
Yeah.
Rat.
We got ambushed.
Damn it, if only you gave me another like minute.
Oh, sorry.
Alright.
You were about to what?
They
Black.
were about
It's
to
about to
collapse.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
If you did collapse, she would have grabbed you immediately.
Yeah.
If you didn't notice, she was sticking close for that reason alone.
No, that's why he was doing the same thing as well.
If you didn't give her that healing foam, she would have collapsed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you guys have fun?
That was
Yeah.
me. I like
Yeah.
that.
Good. No.
Got a question for you in particular. You
Mhm.
notice anything funny I was doing during combat?
Can the claws? How sharp
I
are
don't
the
think
claws?
so.
Yes.
Yes.
I will.
Alright,
No,
I'm
it's fine. I'm just curious if anyone.
Let me
picked
know
up
when
on
you what you want to do with them, and I'll let you know how viable
I'm
it is.
making them. I'm making them into like little daggers, like you know,
she is
kunai
extreme tunnel vision.
in a
Mhm.
sense.
So I'm not really
Okay.
paying
That's the
attention to
idea.
much of what anyone
It
else
will
is
be-
doing.
She is
It will be a
too,
limited
but
resource.
funny enough,
Understood. Limited
I'll just
resource.
explain it.
Limited resource.
Val, interestingly enough, jumped in front a lot of the times when you started getting targeted.
Hmm. You know,
I did
funny
notice
thing.
That didn't help.
Funny thing. That
Did
was
not help.
there was only gonna be one of them, and then you said this one's kind of small, and I took that shit personal. I'm like, fuck you. There's another
And then
one.
running in
That's a
front of the
great-
thing
that's the
definitely
best way
did
to
not
do it.
help. Definitely did not help at all.
And I'm
No.
sorry.
No, you're not.
Regardless of the size, she would have made the comment of, "Oh, it's small."
It's
Because she's a
average.
shit-talking
It's average. What the fuck?
She's a
Literally
shit-talker.
anything smaller than a Monster Hunter monster, she would have been disappointed by.
Yeah, listen, I wasn't gonna use a Monster Hunter monster, and I tried to use what I had. Okay.
I mean, yeah, it would make sense for those to be out here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Don't take anything of what I say in character personally,
Too
because
late.
she is a complete
No, I know.
shit-talker.
Oh, I know. Don't worry.
If you even brought out fucking Gog Mazios or fucking one of the endgame Monster Hunter monsters,
All right, fine. Charles
and it would have
Valdez
been like
coming out
6
next.
hours of
Fuck
fighting,
you.
guess what she would have said by the end of it?
That was easy.
Oh, that was a bit anticlimactic.
Yeah. No, I figured. No, I was just doing that because I'm like, that ended too quickly. I need to do another one.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna DM you something later when I'm off of VR. I'm thinking
Okay.
of plans. I'm still going with the kunai idea,
Mhm.
but I'm going to adjust a few things and like be creative to where
Okay.
they're not limited, and I can like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like
Yeah, no. I intentionally made Val jump in front of some of the attacks that were heading your way on purpose.
Okay.
I also gotta fix this when I get off.
Because so
Like,
far,
what the fuck?
out of all the group, you are the closest friend.
Right, I'm gonna end my stream real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I had to talk with her like I'm not
All
a
right,
people
all right, everyone. Thank you for hanging out as always. Next session will be on Wednesday, so I will see you all then. Have a good one, everyone.